Dear friends, masters, and gods, a very good evening to you all. Mahavatar TV warmly welcomes you to the 21 days free holistic wellness program, batch 26, data D. Before commencing session, I would like to say pranams to you all, our Guruji Ranganasar, our Grandmaster Mahaji Pachiriji, our great Grandmaster Mahavatar Babaji, and to all the great Grandmasters unto the universe. So it is indeed my honor to welcome our esteemed speaker, Madam Anupam, once again to the Mahavatar Foundation. So as we are going on a beautiful journey through one of the most profound spiritual books of all time, classics of all time, Autobiography of Yogi by Paramahamsa Yoganandaji. So millions around the world have been transformed by its wisdom, finding inner peace and purpose in its pages. So with a great respect and anticipation, we welcome Madam to enlighten us with the insights from Autobiography of Yogi. Over to you, Madam.
Thank you so much, Lakeshji. Thank you for this wonderful introduction of the book and Guruji. This is something that we all are taking from this book, and it is so mystic that whoever reads this book, their life opens up and blooms. So, thank you for that. Namaskar, pranam to all the friends who are here joining us um, on live or here on Zoom. I pronounce to all of you and welcome to you all to this session, the wonderful session of Knowing Yourself, the book which introduces ourselves to us. And this is a wonderful book which takes us on the spiritual path very beautifully, meaning it helps us to understand why we are born as a human and what is it that is so beautiful of we saying that human being born as a human is the most profound and beautiful thing in life. So this book is something which is the bridge between us as a human and as a atma, which takes us from this humanity, helps us to live this beautiful journey of being born with this body, and how in the spiritual life we can attain the highest form of ourselves and be merged again with the light from where we have come. So thank you all for being here today. Today, let us start this journey with the meditation, and then we will go ahead with the Swadhyay. I request all of you to take your asana, whichever way you want to sit, whichever asana you are comfortable with. You can fold your legs as a, in Anapanasati, Dhyana, how we do it, and anyways, you have whichever pose you want to take, cross your legs, clasp your fingers like this, and hold your palms upward and place them very gently on your lap. If you are not able to sit on the floor, you can sit on the chair, and on chair if you are comfortable, you can fold your legs, or if you are placing them down, hanging down, it is okay. You can cross your legs from down, or you can just place your feet on the ground, whichever you are feeling comfortable. If you are not able to place your feet on the ground, you can take something, a cushion or something, and place your legs there as well. Now, before you close your eyes, I request all of you to leave everything, whichever you are worried about, whichever you have lot of commitments today in this whole day's life. You can just leave them, just give it to the Paramatma for some time, leave it with him, and bring yourself completely to yourself in the present moment. Just in the present moment where nothing is there to worry, where there is nothing to say, I have these commitments for the day. Just leave them for some time. Live for yourself. This is the time only for yourself to bring yourself to now, the present moment. And then gently close your eyes, bringing your eyelids just as a blanket over your eyes. Feel comfortable with lots of gratitude to your eyes and whole body. This body is a divine being who has given us with the buddhi to be able to understand why we are here, to be able to take all the learnings that we have come here for. Gently close your eyes. If you have tightened your body or any part of your body, just shake and become calm. Just loosen your body. See your body from toe to your head. Every part of your body from toe to your head. Scan them just as if an X-ray is being taken. Take an X-ray of yourself from toe to head and see if any part is stressed out. If anything is there that you are holding within. Any thoughts whichever is coming, be aware of that. See whether those thoughts are of any meaning to you. If those thoughts which are coming within are something that you have been thinking or they have just rooted from somewhere and you have just picked them. If anything is there like that, send it to light, the divine light. Send them off with lots of love and light and send them to the place they have come from. Thank you for teaching me whatever you have come here for. I have learned. And now I send you off to the divine light and love. Tell each thought that you do not need them anymore. Keep seeing every thought which is coming within. And then see your emotions. As you see your emotions, see whether they are of any help to you for your spiritual growth. If not, send them to the divine love and light. Send them off. And then gently come back to your breath. As we come back to your breath, take your time. Straighten your back, shoulders back. Leave your body loose. See your back, the lower back, middle back, upper back, all relaxed. And now, as you are in the present moment, we call up the energies with lots of gratitude and love. Parampita Parmeshwar Jagannath. We bow to you. The divine Lord you believe in. Call the energies of them. Your Kul Guru, Kul Devi Devta. Whomever you believe into. The friend you have made in the divine. Be it Krishna or be it anybody. Let us call the energies of our Kul Devi Devta, Kul Gurus. Connect to their energies. Feel their energies with you, who have been always there. Calling the energies of Krishna, who has been guiding us through our breath, within us always, being with Radha, the light in us. As we follow the path of the breath, we merge into the light and meet the Krishna within us. We bow to you, Krishna. We bow to you, Jesus Christ, for teaching us forgiveness, forgiving ourselves and others. Calling the energies of our Param Guru Mandli Gurus, Mahavatar Babaji, who taught us life may not be easy for all. It was not easy for him too, before he made it to become Mahavatar. May we stand strong as him. He has taught us through his life to become immortal too if we want. We connect with the energies of Lahari Mahashaji, the yogi, Yoga Guru, who taught us that we may not need to run away into the jungles, but be with your family, be with the society, and yet you can attain the highest form of yourself. You can be with your higher self. And become the God, connecting to the Gyan Yogi, Swami Shri Yukteswar Ji. Learning through everything, small or big, he is the Gyan Guru. If you want to learn anything, connecting to his energy, and that is where we get the Vidya, the Gyan, the real truth of life we understand. All his energies, connecting with the Prem Yogi, Yogananji, our beloved Guru, who taught us to love everybody, be it from any country, be it from anywhere, be it in our family, be it any caste creed. We love everybody. We are one. The loving, the most loving Guru on the earth. We bow to all of them and Brahm Rishi Pitamaha Patriji, who has imbibed these learnings, all of these learning in his life and showed us the path. We bow to him. And all our gurus who have been there in this journey of our life, life after life, we bow to them. And all the saints from every religion, we bow to them, connecting to their energies. Feel the power within you. Feel the light that is flowing within ourselves as we connect to their energies. We pray that we always be with one with this light and love. We are the channel of love and light. And may we be able to awaken this humanity and everyone around us towards this power of divine love and light within us, within them all, and help them to tread this path which will make them merge with the divine in this lifetime. Gently connect to your breath, be one with your breath, clasping your hands and bringing your palms on your lap. Gently feel the breath within you, how it is coming in, how it is going in, going out gently. Be with your breath, only with your breath. See in the center of the Kuthastha, at the center of your forehead, the place where the Guru sits. The Guru is seated there always, showing us the path, the truth. Be one with it. Gently raise your sight to your Kuthastha and observe your breath. As you gently see your breath, you're feeling lighter, gentler. Do not worry about what you see. Just be with your breath. Keep holding the hands of your breath, your divine friend who has been always there since the time we have taken birth and till the time we are here in this body. Be with your breath. See your own incoming breath and your outgoing breath. How incoming breath, how you are breathing in the divine energy, the prana urja, as it is entering the nostril, flowing down to your throat, from your lungs to your heart to your liver, to every part of your body, through your spine, as it is reaching down below. You can feel it in your stomach, through your navel. Bring your attention to your navel. Feel the energy around it. Gently breathing the prana urja within. If not, then also it is okay. Wherever your breath goes, just be with it. And from there it lifts up with a lot of gratitude to it. We raise ourselves high along with our breath, our intention, our attention, that we are releasing everything that we do not need anymore. All the negativity, all the guilt, anger, non-acceptance, everything which is going out with your outgoing breath. Feel yourself light with every breath, the cycle of incoming and outgoing breath. A new breath enters with more divine power, more light, more prana urja. Accept it. Feel the power, feel the prana urja, feel the energy that is flowing through your spine as it is flowing down from your nostril to the throat, cleansing every chakra, releasing all that you do not need anymore. All your conditioning which you do not need anymore, release it. All that you do not want to be, just release it. All that you want somebody else to be yourself first. Feel the cleansing happening on your spine, the warmth, as it is going down your throat and to the spine. You're feeling lighter. I am abundance. I am abundance joy. Say to yourself, I am the happiest person on this earth. I am healthiest. Every part of my body is divine and working beautifully as they are supposed to be. Say it with gratitude and love, sending love to every part of your body intentionally. You are healthy, you are divine, you are love, you have abundance, you are abundance, you are the creator. You are kind, you are creative, you are compassionate, you are clever, and all what is there in divine you look upon to be. When you look to the divine, you bow down in front of. All those qualities are within yourself. Be with your breath. Breath is our guru and our divine friend. Just see your breath. Breathe in the gratitude, the love, and feel blessed that you are the chosen ones. Be one with your guru, completely aligned with your guru. That is breath. Keep your eyes raised to the center of your kutastha. Divine energy entering through your medulla, coming to your kutastha, the third eye, and flowing to your spine. Surrender yourself to this breath. Surrender yourself completely without any fear. And as you do so, your breath is becoming gentler, longer, more calm and peaceful. Your heart is lighted up with divine love. You are at peace now. Just above your head is the moon, and above it is the sun. And the divine energies are flowing through sun to the moon and to your spine, through your medulla, balancing the energies of sun and moon within yourself. Believe in yourself. Believe in whatever you want to create, that you are creating it every moment. Be it health, be it success, be it anything that you want to create in your life. You are the creator and you are manifesting it in your life. You are brave, you are strong, be with your breath, your only guru and the divine friend. Keep seeing the incoming breath, full of energy, the prana, as it is flowing from the great central sun to the Vivasvat Surya, the Alishan Surya, and the Surya of our earth falling on the moon, and then to our medulla, making us aware that we are light, we are born out of it, we are nurtured from it every moment. Without this prana urja, we are nothing. This body is nothing. Deep, deep gratitude. Just keep seeing your breath. Be with your breath. As it comes in, as it goes out, you're becoming calmer, peaceful. You're nothing but light and love. Be only in this present moment, nothing else. Feel the Guru's presence with you. Completely aligned with the Guru you follow. All the ancestors, all the astral masters, all your Kul Gurus. Parampita always holding our hands, protecting us, guiding us. Jaganmata making us strong. Guardian angels, spirit guides always being with us, sending us love and light, protection, guiding us through and through. We thank them all with deepest gratitude from our heart. Thank you so much. Thank you for being with us. Gently we'll come back slowly. Slowly feel once again your breath, which is completely become very long and deep. Now you can feel it back. Feel the environment around you. You're able to feel the vibration. Again, once again, you're able to observe your body. You're being aware of your body, your breath, your vibrations within. You can hear your heart pounding again. Be aware of your presence wherever you are sitting, the environment you are in, the place where you are sitting, the room, or anywhere. You're aware. Gently shake your hands and unclasp your fingers. Open your fingers gently and bring them to Namaskar Mudra. With deep gratitude to the Divine Masters, to the Gurus, all the astral masters who are there with us, our Kul Gurus, astral masters, our ancestors. We bow to them, Ram Rishi Pitama Patriji and the Gurus you follow. We bow to all of them and thank you for your presence today with us. Thank you for guiding us always. Deep gratitude. Guide us. Guide. We will always apply. Our buddhi will do what we are here to do for. We'll strengthen our willpower, but we pray to guide us always. Guide us our buddhi. Guide our willpower, our karma to the divine path. We thank our parents to giving us birth. Our parents for giving us birth, for nurturing us. Thank you to all who are there with us for today's meditation and today's session. Thank you for this Guru group energy. Thank you to all. Gently put your palms on your eyes And whenever you feel like, just open your eyes and your palms. If you want to take this energy to your face, heart, body, any part of your body, take this energy and gently open your eyes and your palms. Thank you so much. Thank you. So we'll come to the today's session of Swadhyay. So so thank you, Masters, for this meditation and group energy. Thank you so much to all of you. So we are here on 12th chapter of Autobiography of Yogi today. And in the last session, who were there with us, our dear friends, so you understand that, okay, um, we understood from the last chapter, chapter 11, where Yogananji, the Mukund, the little Mukund, the young Mukund, along with his friend, had gone to Vrindavan, and his elder brother had told him that, okay, without money they have to go, and if they come back uh, safely back home to his home to Agra, then he will start following Mukunda, his younger brother Yogananda, that is, and he will take up Kriya. And when this happened, Ananda was the second person who took the Kriya the same day when Yogananda had given Kriya to another person, the Praful, who was there in Vrindavan, who held them. So Ananda, his elder brother, also becomes a Kriya Yogi that time, and they return back. And from there, he had already met um, Swami Shiv Yukteswarji, and he had Swami Shiv Yukteswarji, who he identified as his guru, and whom he has been searching from his very birth. He had that urge to meet his guru, and in Swami Shiv Yukteswarji, he sees young Mukund sees Guru. Mukunda now he has passed high school, and he, as per his father's pledge that, okay, if he passes out high school, he will allow him to go to the spiritual path and whatever he desires to do. So now he has come after 40 days, which is Swami Shiv Yukteswarji had told him that you go back home and in 40 days you will be coming to me again. After 40 days, now he is back, and he has passed high school, and now he comes to the hermitage of Sri Swami Sri Yukteswarji. So this is a chapter about all that, how he lives his some of his major years before he goes to the west, his years with his master in hermitage, that is the ashram of Swami Sri Yukteswarji. So he comes, this is 40 days completed after he met last Swami Shiv Yukteswarji, and now he gets permission from his father as well as the brother, who is now already a Kriya Yogi, and he understands he is no more a roadblock for him, and he is happy to follow the same path as Mukunda, his younger brother, is following. So now Swami Sri Yukteswarji, when he reaches there, he greets him. He greets a young Mukunda, and Swami Sri Yukteswarji is sitting on the tiger skin on the floor, is what it is. He was very cool. He was unemotional. Normally, if you have also met some saint, I have met in my life, somebody who's really, really, has attained that awakened state in meditation. They are so able to balance them. They have no emotion showing on their face a lot of time. They are never showing as happy, with some little things, or they become sad. They are unemotional. Your face becomes very cold. And I had met that kind of a person once. So Swami Shiv Yukteswarji is also very cold and sitting unemotional, though he is welcoming Mukund in his ashram, Mukunda. So when he comes there, and he says that Yogananda, the young Yogananda Mukunda says that, dear master, I'm here to follow you. And he touches the feet of his master, whom the guru, he has been looking forward to be with. He's so happy inside that he's finally reached his guru's ashram. So he says, I'm here to follow you. So because Swami Shiv Yukteswarji, when he met him in Banaras, we have had this earlier, we have shared this. So when he had met Swami Shiv Yukteswarji for first time in in Banaras, so he was like, I want to be with you and don't want to go back. So that is why he says, how can that be? You are saying that I am here to follow you, but you ignore my wishes. Swami Shiv Yukteswarji is saying, you ignore my wishes. How can you say that that you are here to follow me? He says, no. Mukunda says, no, Guruji, your wish shall be my law. And he says that firmly. He says that your wish shall be my law, Guruji. And that voice did everything. We say that our voice must do the Buddha work. No, that day when he said like this, instantly Swami Shivteshwarji accepted that, and he says, this is better now. That is better. I can assume responsibility for your life now. And he says that as you're saying this, and that voice, in his voice, Mukunda's voice, it was that now I'm here. I'm completely surrendering myself to you. He says, I am here. So Swami Shivteshwarji also says that I am now ready to assume responsibility for your life. And there it starts a relationship of a mentor and a disciple. That is Guru and Chela. We say, that kind of relationship began from here. The beautiful relationship between Swami Shri Yukteswarji and Yogananda, our Guru Yogananda. So he says that from there this journey begins, and he says that I willingly transfer the burden now. I am ready that you transfer that burden to me, and I am ready to take everything that you are going to give it to me, Mukunda says. So when this happens, this chapter is very beautiful because a lot of learning is there. So I'm not going to share it line by line. Some of the things which happens here, he says that so immediately, our gurus are like that. So when he says that I'm here, that I will, whatever you say will be the vow. It will be the law of my life, that I follow it as a law, that whatever you say. So immediately Swami Shri Yukteswarji says to him, then my first request then is that you return home to your family. After so many years of waiting, and from the birth, his he had that quest of meeting his guru. Now when he has come to his guru, and the guru is telling that my first request is then that you return home to your family. I want you to enter college in Calcutta. Your education should be continued, he says. That, okay, you have passed high school, but I want you to go back to Calcutta, because he's guru. He is able, his far-sightedness is there, gurus. And he knew that one day Yoganand ji has to go to Mukunda, uh, will attain, his highest form, and he will go to West. So he wanted him to study. But that time he didn't know why Guru is telling like that, Mukunda. So he says, I want you to go home. You have to go there, and you have to pursue your studies. So now Mukunda is thinking that first my father told me you have to do high school. Now Sri Yukteswarji is telling you have to continue with the education. And then he says that, so he continues telling, Swami Shivteshwar continues telling, he says, someday you will go to West. So why he is telling him to go to go back to his family and enter the college in Calcutta? Because Sri Rampur, where his hermitage was there was no college that time. So he says that you have to go, and this is in Puri. Sorry, this ashram was in Puri. So he says that there were no universities that time in Sri Rampur or in Puri. So he says that you have to go to Calcutta, and that is where you can continue a study. And then he says, Swami Shiv Yukteswarji tells him that someday you will go to West. He predicts that, and he says its people will lend ears more receptive. They will be more receptive to listen to you when they hear to somebody who is coming from India and has some ancient wisdom, and if and this somebody who's strange Hindu teacher has a university degree. It will be a lot of value when somebody who has so much of ancient wisdom along with a university degree, they will hear you more. That is what Swami Shiv Yukteswarji tells Mukunda. So he says that now he has told already, Mukunda has said that whatever you say will be my law. So he says yes, Guruji, I will follow this. I will follow whatever you are saying. Though in his mind, it was like he was not completely very happy about whatever Guruji was telling. He said that inside he was feeling that again I have to go back, and how my father had asked me to pursue high school. Now again I have to go back. I had thought I will stay with my Guru. But Guruji says that you will be near in Calcutta. So Swami Shiv Yukteswarji, who always read Yogananda's mind, they never had to talk to each other, and they never had to, Mukunda had to question or he has to answer. He always read Mukunda's mind, Yogananda ji's mind, and that is how this beautiful relationship between Swami Shiv Yukteswarji and Yogananda ji was. So he says that you will be near Calcutta. So he understands the rift going inside of Mukunda's heart. And he immediately says, you will be near Calcutta. Come here whenever you find time. That is what he tells Mukunda, that, okay, go pursue your study. And you are very near to Calcutta. So Sri Rampur is very, very near to Calcutta. It is like you can take a boat and cross the river, and you will land up in Sri Rampur. So he says that you can come whenever you want. So he says, every day if possible, Master, I will come. Mukunda is very happy when Swami Shri Yukteswarji tells him like that, and he says, every day if possible, Master, gratefully I accept your authority in every detail of my life, of one condition. So he says, what is that condition? Swami Shri Yukteswarji says. Mukunda says, only in one condition I'll follow everything. So he says, what is that condition? Tell me. Yes, you tell me. He says, that you promise me to reveal God to me. He knows that he is completely one. My Guru, Swami Shri Yukteswarji, is completely one with the divine. And he's the only one who can reveal God to me. He is the only one who can take me to God one day, who can help me and show me the path. So he says that I want only one promise from you, Guru, that you will reveal God to me. So, this from this beautiful journey where it is, he says that he feels very nice inside, and then your master is also thinking inside that, okay, what it is. He says that I sense Swami Shri Yukteswarji divine unity. Why he is accepting Mukunda's acceptance to the Guru. See, even us, when we find a Guru, that divine acceptance, the day, sometimes it happens that, okay, we have taken Diksha from the Guru, but we are not satisfied inside because we have not able to understand our Guru till that time. So he says, I sense Sri Yukteswarji's divine unity, and was determined as his disciple to press my advantage, that I will also be united with the divine one day through my Guru. With the help of my Guru, I will also be able to do that. So it says, Swami Shri Yukteswarji says, let your wish be my wish. And that is what because he says that now, I am being responsible of your life. That is what Swami Shri Yukteswarji had told him just before this. And he says, let your wish be my wish. And he agrees that, okay, he will reveal God to him one day. So this is the lifeline shadow is there, which was there in his heart, lifts up Mukunda, because he always wanted that somebody should be able to be there with whose hand he will hold and tread this path of spirituality. So he says that day, this all is going discussion, and he says, I will show you my hermitage, because this is first time he has gone to Swami Shri Yukteswarji's hermitage, Mukunda. So he says that Guruji says, come, I will show you my hermitage, and they both are going together, and he shows a photograph of Lahari Mahashaji, which was there on his wall. When he saw, he doesn't show it. Mukunda, while walking, he has a gaze on that wall, and he sees that a garland has been placed with a spray of jasmine perfume on the Lahari Mahashaji's photo. So he was very familiar about Lahari Mahasaya, because, as you know, before sessions we have already discussed that how when he was a small boy and his father and mother were the disciples of Lahari Mahashaji, and they were Kriya Yogi, and Kriya was given to them by Lahari Mahashaji, his parents. So Mukunda was very familiar with Lahari Mahashaji. He had heard many stories from his parents and his father's friends also about Lahari Mahashaji. So in his mind, he bows to Lahari Mahashaji, and then he says that silently they are goes there, and Guruji shows the hermitage, he shows the balconies, his entire, the structure as today also it stands in Sri Rampur. If you ever happens to go there and see, there is a building which is just as it is, though it is not maintained, it is, um, now it has a lot of moss on the wall like that, but the building is as it is. So he shows the garden, his garden, which has jackfruit, mango, plantain, etc., etc. And um, there is a hall in between where whoever used to come to meet Swami Shivteshwarji, or his disciples, they used to sat on the floor there, and Swami Shivteshwarji with them, and that is where he used to uh, share his wisdom with all his disciples. And there were some of the disciple who was there in the hermitage taking care of the hermitage work. So lot of people, so he is showing all that to them. And also one of the balconies where he used to be there, in the small balcony above one floor, where during the Durga Puja festival he used to lend alms to and help many other people who were in need. So that time, whoever was in need used to come to Swami Shikteshwarji's hermitage, and he used to help them. So that place is as it is. So after visiting that place, Master says to him, Guruji, Swami Shikteshwarji tells Mukunda to stay overnight there. He can stay there. And nice supper was given to him. He loved that supper. And he says, before, when after the supper, evening supper, that is dinner, they are sitting, and he says to Guruji, Swami Shivteshwarji, that Guruji, please tell me something about your life. Mukunda is asking Swami Shivteshwarji about his life. Tell me something about your life. So, uh, you know, uh, stars were there, and they were lying in the balcony. Both of them, they were sitting. So he says, Swami Yukteswarji tells very briefly about him. He says that before he was given the title of Swami and Yukteswar, his name was Priyanath Karar. Swami Yukteswarji's birth name was Priyanath Karar, and he was born in the same house where the ashram is there in Sri Rampur, he says. And his father was very wealthy businessman. So normally we think somebody who will become saint will come from, very from a family which is not well to do. But his father was very wealthy businessman, and he had left at that time, long back in 18s. His father had left to him an ancestral mansion, a big mansion, which is now his hermitage. So even if you go now, it is a big place. Um, it is in the corner of the road, and both the side is this quite long building. So it is a big place, and so it is a mansion, and now it is a heritage, he says. And he says, my formal schooling was little. I even like Yoganandji, we know he never liked to go to school. Even Swami Shri Yukteswarji says that my formal schooling was very little, because I also didn't like going to school. I found it very slow and shallow. So he says that schooling normally, is very slow and shallow. It is nothing that which helps in the life, and that is what was taught in school. So he also went to school very little for some years. And he says, in early manhood, I undertook the responsibility of a householder and have one daughter, now married. So he was also married, Swami Shivteshwarji, before taking up spirituality, before, becoming a saint. He was also married and has one daughter, and she is also married. That is what he tells, and he belongs to my middle life was blessed with guidance of Lahari Mahashayaji. He says that his family and him were blessed with Lahari Mahashayaji's guidance. So his guru, Swami Shri Yukteswarji's guru was Lahari Mahashayaji. And when his wife, that is Swami Shri Yukteswarji's wife, died, that is when he joined Swami order, and he took up Giri Sampradaya. He took up the Diksha from the Giri Sampradaya of from Lahari Mahashaji, and that is how he joined the Swami order, and he was given the Swami title by Mahavatar Babaji. So his new name, which was given after he took up the Swami order, was Sri Yukteswar Giri. From Priyanath Karar, he became Sri Yukteswar Giri. That was the title which was given, as Sri was his first name. When it was a title which was, and Swami was the title given by Mahavatar Babaji. That is why we call him as Swami Sri Yukteswar Giri. Not all others who are there in the Guru Parampara, we address them as Swami. Only Sri Yukteswarji we tell as Swami Sri Yukteswar, because that is the title given to him. So he tells this much about him, and he is very, very, down to earth person he was, and he says, "This is what it is all about me." And he smiles, So then he knew that he knows so much. He is so much more than this. Mukunda knew about it, that he's so much more than this. And he says, "Guruji, tell me something about it, some stories about your childhood." And then he says that, "Okay, I'll tell you some about my childhood." And each one of these stories has a moral. So first story he tells is that once what happens is his mother, Swami Shri Yukteswarji's mother, once tried to frighten him. Normally we'll tell, don't go there is a ghost, like that. So his mother also tried to frighten him when he was small boy, Swami Shri Yukteswarji, and she tells that with an appealing story of ghost in the dark chamber. She says, "Don't go there is a ghost." But Swami Yukteswarji goes immediately, says, "I went there immediately and expressed my disappointment at having missed the ghost. I didn't find the ghost." He was not frightened at all. And he says that, "I was very disappointed that I have missed the ghost. Now I'm not able to see." So after that, his mother knew that he is a fearless boy. I have a fearless son. And she never ever told him another horror tale. So the moral he took from that, he says, his moral is that from this story which he told to Mukunda, he says that the moral of it is look fear in the face whenever you have any fear. This is about the ghost, a small boy, a mother telling that there is a ghost. But any kind of fear it is there, be it a fear of water, be it a fear of height, be it a fear of future, be it any fear in your life, look fear in the face and it will cease to trouble you. It says that there and then you will feel that it is no more troubling you. Whatever you were afraid about, whatever you had fear about, you have to look into the face of that fear. It means that if you're afraid about water, start swimming, go inside. 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, 1 month it may take, but one day you will find that no more it troubles you. No more you will be afraid of water. If you're about the height, try it. So he says, look fear in the face and it will cease to trouble you. That is the moral of this story. Then he tells another story and he says that in his neighborhood, normally we have children, no? When we were also child and our children too would have done this, that they like to have a pet. Always as a childhood, we all want to have, and lot many times as even if we are grown. So that time, even when Swami Yukteswarji was a small boy, he also wanted to have a pet, and he was very in love with a ugly dog. He says, "It was an ugly dog in my neighborhood." And I remember it is in my memory that how I used to feel that I want that dog only, which is there in my neighborhood. I want that dog only, though. And I kept my household in turmoil for weeks. That he was shouting, yelling, crying for that dog, and he was telling his parents, "I want that dog only from the neighborhood." They tried to give him another pet. They offered another pet, proposing him, another appearance, but he was not willing to have any other but that dog. So he says that the moral of the story, which we learned from it afterwards, was that attachment is binding. Whenever we attach, something we are attached to. We normally say, na, we don't know at an age where children, when children or we become young, and it is a marriage age, people get attracted to anybody, and that is an attachment and a binding. We somebody may not like, but both of them are liking each other. So, and likewise, if we see a dress or we see anything, we are looking for, then it is binding us. Somebody may not like it, but whoever is liking it will be attached to it and will want that only. He says that moral is attachment is binding. It lends an imaginary halo of attractiveness to the object of desire. That thing, whatever you want, a person, thing, or anything in life, will have a like a halo. It will be the best in the world. That is how it appears to be. Any object of desire looks to be the best. Be it car, be it anything in our life. It will have a halo. May not be for anybody else, but the person who's liking is binded with that. That attachment is blinding. It blinds them that as if there is a halo around that thing. So he says attachment is blinding. And then the third story he reveals is that um, his mother, used to often tell him, like how we tell our children sometimes. So his mother often used to remark occasionally, time to time, his mother used to, occasionally, she used to keep telling, a man who accepts a job under anyone is slave. So even in my childhood, I have heard this from my grandmother, grandparents, um, both maternal and parental side, that they've been telling that a man who accepts a job under anyone is a slave. Even if you have a small shop, even if you have a small business and you are the owner, you that time. But if you are doing work for anybody, be it a service of high cadre also, but you are a slave. So same thing, his mother used to tell him, a man who accepts a job under anyone is a slave. That left an impression in his mind, in Swami Yukteswarji's mind, and he says that impression became so indeterminable, fixed, that even after my marriage, I refused all possessions. That after marriage, he got lot of positions. We tell him he's a Gyan Guru, right? He was very knowledgeable. He got lot of proposal, and his father was a big businessman, so he got a lot of positions where he can work for somebody else, a lot of jobs. But he says that I never took those positions, any of those positions, and I met my expenses by investing my family endowment in land. So he used to do some of the farming, some other land business. He says that, but I never worked for anybody because that is what my mother had often told me. So I never took the job. He says that moral of the story is that whatever we want to nurture in our children, good or and positive suggestions should be instructed. The sensitive ears of children. So whatever you want to tell, rather than telling anything negative, no, lot of time we will tell negative words to the children. He says no. Only good and positive suggestions should be given. All that instructions time to time you keep telling to your children are very sensitive to their ears. So be aware what you are telling and always tell good and positive things. Their early ideas long remain sharply etched. Says that those ideas, whatever you will be telling, will go deep in them. So be aware what you are telling. Are you telling negative sentences, negative words to them, or you're telling good and positive to them? And this is what, from these three stories, he told Mukunda, that these are the learnings I have taken from my childhood. And then there were a lot many other which will come across. And that is where he said that, so after hearing those stories, Mukunda says that first time I slept so well, I had a very sound and sweet the first night under my guru's roof, because now he was so happy. He was relieved about his search of guru, and he was relieved that he has accepted him now. as his disciple, and so he had a very sound sleep that day in the hermitage of his guru, Mukunda. So this is what, now it's already 10 o'clock. So we'll share this again next session. Thank you so much for hearing me and giving this opportunity. Thank you so much. Thank you to
madam. Thank
Mahavatar
you very much
Foundation.
for sharing the beautiful conversations between the Guru and Shishya. So it was
Yeah,
very nice.
great disciple. And yes. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's thank Universe and Mahavatar Foundation for giving us this platform to learn wisdom from many masters. Let's thank all the masters who have attended the session. Thank you. Please don't miss the session tomorrow. See you all tomorrow.